Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Okay team, picture this. The economy is absolutely booming, exploding with growth, right? But then, jobs are barely moving. What in the world is happening? It's an economic paradox, and we are diving deep into the data to solve it. Look at these numbers, team. On one side, our inflation-adjusted gross domestic product, or GDP, just hit a blistering 3.8% annual rate. But then you see this, the shocking reality of stagnant employment and hours worked. It's almost like two different economies are running at once. As the overlay shows, we've got a GDP growth plus 3.8% against job growth. Stalled. Now, economists are scrambling for answers. Could the data be wrong? Or is there a deeper, more intriguing possibility emerging? What if a massive productivity boom is already underway, right under our noses? But here's the shocking twist. What if this unseen engine of change, as our overlay suggests, is the hidden force, AI? We're talking about artificial intelligence, team. Think ChatGPT. A recent Gallup survey found that 19% of employees are using AI weekly. And look at this on screen. Walmart. Flat employment for 3 years due to AI. Companies like Walmart are already seeing AI transform literally every job. And the implications are just mind-blowing. But it's not all sunshine and robots. While some compare this to the internet boom of the 90s, others, like Deutsche Bank, warn about deglobalization and an aging population creating higher labor costs. So, team, is AI truly the silent force boosting our economy? Or are we headed for a perfect storm where productivity gains are swallowed by new challenges? What's the real endgame here? And now for something on a lighter note. Imagine this, the very pillars of justice crumbling before your eyes. 2 judges sacked. How did they fall so hard? Okay, Zo News fam, you are not going to believe what we uncovered. First up, meet Judge Dan and Jay Nickham. The Bombay High Court gave him the boot. And the proof is right here, Zo News fam. Look at this text, a bombshell drop, Judge Nickham sacked, alleged 5 lakh bribe demand. A 5 lakh rupee bribe for bail? That's what police are saying he demanded for someone in a cheating case. He even tried for anticipatory bail, but the court said absolutely not. This is truly unprecedented. And that's not all, Zo News fam. The High Court explicitly stated, and look at the text on screen, sufficient incriminating material found. They perused probe papers and alleged conversations. They found enough to deny him pre-arrest bail. Talk about having receipts. But here's the wild part. While Nickham's case unravels, another judge, Irfan Sheikh, also got the axe. And the reasons are just as baffling. Judge Irfan Sheikh, dismissed after a 2022 road accident incident during his stint as additional chief metropolitan magistrate. But get this, Zo News fam, look at the text. The details are insane. Judge Sheikh, dismissed after 2022 road accident. He's claiming these allegations are baseless and plans to challenge his dismissal in court. You honestly can't make this stuff up. So, Zo News fam, 2 judges, dismissed for misconduct. One allegedly taking bribes, the other facing dismissal over a road accident he denies. The integrity of the judicial system is now in the spotlight. What would you do in this situation? Drop your theories in the comments below. Alright, let's bring it back home with a story that's affecting local communities. Okay, crew, get ready. Whispers about a massive market shakeup hit the streets, claiming a major regulator was eyeing secretive financial powerhouses. But then, a bombshell dropped that changed everything. Was it all a misunderstanding? For weeks, certain media outlets were buzzing, reporting that the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, was gearing up to slap regulations on something called family offices. And when you look at this text right here, it's clear what the narrative was. The financial world was bracing itself for a huge shift. But here's the wild part. SEBI just dropped an official announcement, cutting through the noise. And we have the receipts, crew. As you can clearly see on this screen, they called those media reports factually incorrect. Not just a little off, but completely wrong. This isn't just a denial. It's a direct challenge to the initial narrative, and look what else they said. They went even further. SEBI reiterated, loud and clear, that they are not examining or pursuing any framework for family offices right now. So when you see this official confirmation, it's a total shutdown of those rumors. But not everyone is buying it. This sudden, strong refutation changes everything for the financial elite. It sends a clear message to the markets. What does this mean for transparency in wealth management? And for the future of regulatory oversight in India? So what's the real story here, crew? Drop your theories in the comments below. On a completely different note, let's dive into the world of tech for a moment. Okay, you are not going to believe the absolute chaos erupting in Bihar politics. A political strategist just dropped a series of corruption bombshells so big, they are shaking the entire NDA campaign. Is this the ultimate political takedown, or is there an even wilder twist lurking beneath the surface? Hold up, because the allegations against Bihar's Deputy CM Samrat Chowdhury are absolutely mind-blowing. Look at this. Prashant Kishore claims, as the text on screen highlights, name changes, manipulated documents, and a D.Lit. degree without even clearing Class 10. And get this, a decades-old murder case. He allegedly escaped trial by falsely claiming to be a minor. And we have the receipts. But the rabbit hole goes deeper. Minister Ashok Chowdhury, whom Kishore brazenly calls Bihar's most corrupt leader, is facing accusations of amassing assets worth 200 crore rupees. When you see the detail in this aerial shot, the land purchases and fraudulent deals in his daughter's name are absolutely stunning. The text on screen spells it out. 200 CR asset scam, fraudulent land deals. Now, you would think the NDA would be reeling, right? But here's the wild part. The Bihar BJP has fired back, calling Kishore's Jan Suraj party a political startup based on fraud and accusing him of raising hundreds of crores through shell companies. Look at the data on screen. They are asking why he is getting massive funds from India bloc states like West Bengal, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka. This is where it gets crazy. So what's the game here? Kishore is daring investigative agencies to come after him, while the top BJP leadership remains completely silent. Analyst N.K. Chowdhury thinks they don't want to legitimize Kishore's claims, but if Nitish Kumar's image is weakened, could the NDA suffer electorally? This isn't just about corruption, this is a power play. Is this a win or a total fail? Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zone News.